A very interesting thing about my last point battle, which is a while ago, is that two of the top three players are actually playing Battlewasps, which is pretty funny because I don't think the deck is really good even for a free-to-play deck, but I guess they somehow managed to get second and third place. So this is the second place deck. It's playing triple copies of Chaos Hunter, probably because a lot of people are playing Banish focused decks in my point battle. And this is the third place deck, which is playing a smaller deck at only 20 cards and also playing some other tech cards like Spiritualism and Chapel of Spikes, both of which are absolutely free to obtain. So a typical Battle Wasp deck focuses to make Sting the Poison turn 1 to negate monster effects, and also have nest sets so they can summon monsters from their deck. And then during their turn, when they're trying to attack, they can make their synchro monsters, or they can make link monsters and then try to push for lethal. So that seems to be the case for both decks. But our third place deck is actually playing the boss monster, the Ballista the Armageddon. And our second place one isn't. I do think it's a bit hard to summon the level 12 synchro monster, but it might be easier if you're playing Puzzlomino because you can change the levels of your monster. But I guess it's just good to have it just in case. We'll have to check the replays for that. And also, Battle Wasps are just generally a really good link spamming tool because they can spam their monsters so easily, and you can also use their spells to help you spam even more monsters. And if you're playing my version of Battle Wasps, I'm also playing token generators that can generate 2 tokens when you have insect monster on your field, and that can also help you put more monsters on the field for your link summoning. But that's just my version. You can play whatever version you want. So let's check the replays. Oh, and also in case you're wondering where the deck stat is, the stat that I usually put on the left side of the screen, well, that's because this deck isn't made by me, so I couldn't make a stat out of it. Okay, so we're going first. Our opponent is also playing Battle Wasp. That's actually our third place. It's second place versus third place. Okay, it's a Battle Wasp mirror match, which is pretty funny. So first we're gonna make a synchro. Okay, we're making the level 5 synchro. Oh, we're actually gonna use Chaos Hunter here. I don't know, this card probably isn't very good against a Battle Wasp mirror match, but it's always good to just have a high attack monster in the field for free, basically. I mean, one card discard isn't that much of a deal. Wow, we're actually dealing a whole lot of burn damage. Okay, what just happened? Okay, first of all, it attacks, and then the effect of the level 6 synchro after damage during calculation. If this attacks a monster with equal or higher attack, you can halve the attack of your opponent's monster, so that's why he can beat over the opponent's Chaos Hunter. And then when this card inflicts battle damage, you can inflict 200 more battle damage. So yeah, he's gonna inflict 200. Okay, wait, why is it 400? Oh, it's 200 for each Battle Wasp monster. Okay, so he has two Synchro Battle Wasps. Okay, so he deals 400 again, and then the level 5 Synchro monster can inflict damage equal to half the attack of the monster that dealt battle damage, so half of the attack of the level 6 Synchro, which is 1250 attack, and then that's why his life points is reduced to only 900. That's actually pretty cool. That's a lot of burn damage. So we have to be really careful right now. Okay, we actually didn't do a lot here. We only set one card and passed. Are we actually going to win here? That's the problem. Okay, he's actually gonna search more cards. And now not only does he have a full board of Battle Wasp, he also has a monster negate, which is pretty scary. Plague is still such a card because it's activated during the damage step, so you can't negate it. Okay, so he has a Nest. Okay, let's pause for a while first. So Nest is a pretty good battle trap. When your Battle Wasp monster is targeted from an attack, you can special summon a Battle Wasp monster from your hand or deck and then place a counter and then immediately end the battle phase. So it doesn't matter how many monsters your opponent has, it just ends the battle phase after you special summon a Battle Wasp from your deck. So not only does it help you stall, it also helps you make more monsters on the field to help you make your synchro monsters, so that's pretty cool. Okay, he's gonna use White Princess right now? What is he trying to do? Ooh, wait, is he trying to make the level 12 synchro? He has 6 and 4 and 2. He could make the level 12 synchro. Is he gonna do that? No, he's gonna make the level 5. Oh, he's actually gonna make Beatdown. Okay, so gonna attack with that one. Oh, wait. Let's read the effect of Azusa. Okay, it says when a monster is destroyed by battle, with your Battle Wasp monster while this card is in the graveyard, you can special summon this card in defense and then banish it. Oh, okay, so it's an extra monster. Okay, dealing a whole bunch of damage because of our White Princess. And then, okay, he's gonna continue his combo. He's gonna revive his Sting to search more cards. And okay, he's gonna reduce all the attack by 800 using his skill. And then he's actually gonna make the level 12. Okay, wait, we are not playing the level 12 one, I think. Yeah, our opponent is playing the level 12. The third place deck is playing the level 12, but we aren't playing the level 12, so that's why we couldn't make the level 12 back then. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, he's gonna banish a whole bunch of cards, reduce them all to 0, but that doesn't matter because we have the Nest, and that ends the battle phase. Okay, the attack... Okay, let's see. The attack reduction effect is permanent. It says all monsters your opponent currently controls lose 500 attack and defense for each of your banished insect type monsters. But it doesn't say until the end of the turn, so it is permanent. Is he gonna summon more monsters? He's gonna search more. And is he gonna make the third level 6 synchro? Yeah, he's gonna. So it's paying off while he's playing 3 copies, triple copies of Halberd. It's paying off. Boom, and the burn damage closes the game. Yeah, pretty cool match. Pretty cool mirror match. Okay, so this time we are going to see a replay from the third place player. So this deck only plays 20 cards instead of the 22 cards that the last player played. And we're not playing Chaos Hunter. Okay, so we are actually going first this time. We're gonna summon our best starters, Sting the Poison, and then it searches any Battle Wasp monster. Get Twin Bird Attacker special summons itself, and then he's gonna end turn. So this board might look a bit weak if you don't know about Battle Wasps, but Sting the Poison is not only a searcher for the deck, it's also a negate. So that's pretty cool. So even if we have a low attack Sting on the field along with another Battle Wasp, it's actually a monster negate, which will be really useful. As we can see, he's gonna negate the Draconet. Okay, it does not matter because he has Econ. So because the negate from Sting the Poison targets, so if he tributes the monster that it's trying to negate, the effect will still resolve. So he is able to summon a normal monster, which means our opponent will be able to combo off with World Chalice. Okay, he's doing the normal World Chalice combos. He's actually gonna make Decode Talker. Okay, we have the sick Decode animation, and then it seems like it's not the end yet. He's gonna make one more defense position normal monster before he ends his turn. Okay, he's gonna revive with the level 4, but it's gonna be negated by 1 point. Okay, our opponent drew probably the best card in his entire deck. when he's going second, because Rogue Legacy's Heart is the best follow-up card that the deck has. But it seems like it doesn't matter. I think Battlewasp Nest is probably one of the best traps for any free-to-play deck to face against, just because free-to-play decks generally don't have a lot of ways to deal against back row, and Battlewasp Nest just ends the battle phase. It's just a really good and cheap trap for a deck. So I think seeing these replays, I think Battlewasp Nest is probably one of the biggest reasons why the deck is so successful in my point battle. It's just because a lot of the other free-to-play decks don't have a consistent way of dealing against these back row. Okay, he's gonna end the turn, yeah. And then he's gonna make the level 6 synchro. What does he have? Okay, he has another level 4, and then that summons the Sting, and then it searches the level 1. He's gonna summon the level 3 that he has in his hand, and then he's gonna make the level 5 synchro. And then using the skill, he's gonna lower every single monster's attack that is not an insect. And then he's gonna deal a bit of effect damage, and our opponent scoops. Yeah, because our monsters can just beat over his Deco Chucker, and yeah, that's a pretty cool win. For me personally, I think both versions have really good card choices that they use in their deck. I really like the idea of Chaos Hunter as a pretty good floodgate and a big body just for you to attack with. And I also like the idea of having Spiritualism to clear back row, and also a surprise Trap Wolf Spikes as a non-targeting destruction. And if I were to build a Battlewasp deck, I'll probably play one copy of the level 12 synchro just in case you need a really big beater. And probably multiple copies of the level 6 synchro is a good idea, because as we can see from the replays, you will be able to summon multiple of them pretty easily, because every time you normal summon a level 4 Battle Wasp, you can revive the level 2 tuner, and then the level 2 tuner can search another level 4, and then you can synchro to level 6, and that just repeats over and over again. So yeah, I think the reason why both of these decks got such a high ranking in my point battle is probably mainly because of the very powerful trap, which is Battle Wasp Nest. It's just so good in a free-to-play format, just to end the entire battle phase when your opponent is trying to attack, and it even helps you spam monsters on your field and helps you get into your combo line. And also, Monster Negate on a searcher is just really good as well. So again, if you want to join these free-to-play point battles in the future, you can join my Discord, the link is in the description. And remember to give yourself the Duel Room Interested role, and once you do, you will be notified whenever I start a point battle. So thanks for watching, goodbye.